Welcome to the CEO Review TV.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dipti Arora, the editor of CEO Review magazine, and today I have the pleasure of hosting Amit Agrawal, the managing director of Roton Consultancies Private Limited. Roton Consultancies, with its innovative approach, has made a significant strides in the industry. Thank you, Amit, for joining us today.
Thank you, Dipti.
Yeah.
And thank you, CEO Review magazine, because it is a very good opportunity for me to speak on a platform where we can just have our like-minded people, the niche where exactly we are focusing on. CEO Review magazine is already having a good audience connect with them. So I've been keeping a track of CEO Review magazine from long time, where I am very fascinated about your social channels and website and all the presence and the way you are just presenting all the editorials, etc. So yeah, thank you for this opportunity. Let's have fun having this all discussion.
Again, the pleasure is all ours, and thank you for having us today. So yeah, let's quickly start by delving into your journey at Roton Consultancies. What inspired you to join the company, and how has your experience shaped your leadership approach as the managing director?
So that's a very interesting question, and I've answered it quite a few times in my journey as a leader in Roton. Like from last 2 years, I am handling the key positions in Roton. So yes, like I'll just give you a background from my family. It's a business family. I belong to a business family, and we are having a history of almost 75 years of business. So 75 years of business is one thing, but as you know, I want to groom myself up and live and do something on my own. And unfortunate events are also there in my family, so let's not talk about that. But anyways, after my MBA, I have completed my MBA in 2013. So I got placed in Genpact, and I started my professional journey from there. I was on a key position of a research associate over there, and I was into research and development section. It was in the finance and analytics wing. Then later on in 2015, I again joined some another group where I was site leader and a country leader, and I basically see UK and Australia opportunity. So quite a good exposure in my life according to positions. And then in 2020, there was a company already where we are right now, where we are talking about Roton Consultancy. So it was already organized and founded in 2019 by two other directors.
Got it.
So in 2021, they provide me this opportunity to join them as a chairman, because I was having my series of achievements in the previous company in the same direction. We were focusing on IT development, content writing, and academic assistance to all the global world, where prominent clients are universities, different countries, universities, etc. So based on that, I got a very good opportunity to head their board, and the people where I was the part of were very fabulous, and they all were very like-minded. We were having a lot of fun in when I start my journey in 2021. And after 2021, basically, we not only focus ourselves on the segments where we were at the previous time, like in 2019 to 2021, we focused only on content writing, IT solutions like graphical designing, website application. But we changed the dimension
more into a kind of marketing, right? Am I right?
At the moment, we can say like that. So initially, when we started, it was a very theoretical organization, and we are not having that much of bandwidth to have the creativity on our side. But when I joined it, so in 2021, that was a vacuum where I find the space, and I just started thinking creatively, and starting design thinking process in our organization, etc. Finally, we developed the niche into IT segments, where we work on machine learning and data science algorithms. So data science, we work on the research algorithms. There were some theorems, so obviously that is more of technical side, but This is the whole contrast of my journey. Finally, how I get this flavor. So yes, my last 10 years were something where I have very boldly taken the decisive decisions in my organization, where I have step out from the boundaries and taken my organization to that dimension where they have not seen that. Either it is of Genpact or either it is after Genpact. Both organizations were successful in my tenure. And finally, I joined something where I can develop myself, or I was looking forward for this opportunity where I can head some board, I can be a shareholder, I can be a promoter, or I can be a founder. So yes, Roton gives me that opportunity, and finally I joined them, and I'm very happy
Great.
joining Roton.
Absolutely great. And these achievements are absolutely impressive.
Thank you very much.
So moving towards the next question, as the managing director, you state the company's direction, as you have already mentioned that you have set it the apart's goal designing part you have undertaken. So how do you ensure that Roton Consultancies remain at the forefront of the industries? And what are the recent strategies that you have employed to foster a culture of excellence and growth within the organization?
Yeah. So, okay, I will like to answer first that starting with the company to have a forefront in the line of their competition, we just need to micromanage it with the
Right.
steps what we're taking inside the companies. So I also do the same way. So in bits and pieces, we have divided the roles and responsibilities for us, like for the management, then for senior management, junior management, board, etc., and finally the workforce. And we have having a close track on every aspect of activity. We are having several tools like automated tools to have that
Yes, got it.
thing. And other things is we are just trying to motivate our employees regularly based on the rewards and recognition programs, other benefits,
Okay.
social benefits, etc., where they are just having a keen interest in doing and developing the process as well as delivering the things on right time with right quality.
Great.
So this is one thing. And
Yes.
finally, having a forefront line, actually, we need to have the control on our clients. So retention of clients is very
Yes.
important for any organization to be developed in the race. Finally, Roton is very successful in having their whole clients retained. So from 2019 till today, there is no single client lost. Like either their journey is completed, they do not require the services. That is one point. Otherwise, if they require services, they are with Roton only. So we are having 100% of record with the client retention, and that is the beauty of this process. And obviously, this is not only my thing; it is the complete company efforts. So all the credible our assets are contributing in this part.
Great.
So this is
Absolutely.
all where we are
Yeah.
getting the forefront line with the competition.
Great. It's absolutely great. And talking about the strategies, then might thinking that as you have already mentioned that you are having great assets. So the strategies are being developed and executed by the same persons and employees, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely. Great. Yeah. So I could say that your journey is indeed captivating. And coming towards the next question, that is, Roton Consultancies has been known for its innovative solutions and approaches in the industry. Can you share some examples of recent innovations and the company has shepherded and their impact on the industries?
Definitely.
Any of the recent achievements would you like to share with us?
Yeah. So there are three things. One is our again machine learning algorithms, where we have developed one AI camera, which is artificial intelligence camera, which can recognition based on NLP is one algorithm in machine learning. So based on image recognition, they can recognize whatever is going on that room or the space what is provided to us. So AI camera was available also earlier, but we have modified the theorem and we have modified the coding, and we have prepared something useful for our assets, where hotel industry, specifically assembly line industries, are getting lots of benefits. So this is one great achievement what our companies developed.
Absolutely.
And we are just looking forward for making this as a product also. So that will
Okay.
be a soon,
As
product
a
will be developed.
practical product launch you are planning to do, right? Okay, got it.
The second great achievement is related with CRM tool, which is customer relationship
Customer relationship
management tool
management, right?
everywhere. So that is our Sales Mag AI. So that is again a AI based tool, which is you can see that there are many tools like Salesforce, Zoho, etc.
Right.
So again, Mag AI is also in that line, and we are just trying to give the competition to the big giants of the country. So let's hope good thing for that also. And the
Absolutely.
third greatest achievement for our company is creating a global capability center where we have actually enforced one UK coffee warehouse company with the product Damn Good Coffee. And we have introduced that Damn Good Coffee in Indian markets. So soon you will be having a cup of coffee with the name of Damn Good Coffee, and Damn Good Coffee belongs to Roton.
That's
So that is.
absolutely great and sounds so good.
Yeah, and the real taste of coffee you will be having in your hand. So there are many coffees, but the real coffee is very distinguished, and the people are not having that fantastic coffee. But now with Damn Good Coffee, definitely you will be having one good cup of coffee every day.
Okay, so yeah, just a random thought coming in my mind. So this thing which you are saying is been automated by AI.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so interesting and crazy. Yeah.
Our
And
both ideas are AI. Like AI camera is obviously one, of course, AI, and
right.
second is this, yeah, Sales Mag AI is again an AI tool.
Great. Great. Yeah.
And one more achievement I want to just share with
Please.
you. So recently we got first prize and award in the category of
Yes.
IT services global recognition and international acclaimed IT services providers by Business Connect. So that is one achievement recently Roton has achieved.
Great. Great. And many congratulations on receiving this prestigious most promising startup of India award in IT information technology.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So I could say that these achievements are absolutely impressive again. So yeah. Coming towards the next question, yeah, as the managing director, you steer the company's direction, right? And how could you ensure that your employees are getting all the benefits and living a stress-free life? As you know that today mental peace is one of the most important agendas. So how you are ensuring that your employees are not overburdened with the work and all?
So again, that's a very interesting question. Lots of employees also having the same questions when we are
Absolutely.
having our HR round. So definitely, one good company is having one HR department. We are of course having that HR
Okay,
department
great.
that take care of all the well-being and training and development of any employee. But besides that, we actually want the task force who is joining our company should be having a very clear mindset that they know what they are
Right.
going to deliver
Right.
on the first day. It's not about the training and it's not about the piece what they are having. We can develop them. Definitely the collaboration can get that development, and they will be trained soon, like in a few months of time. But we want the asset whenever will be joining the company, or the resources which will be joining the company should be having a very clear mindset of distinct thought, distinct approach. Like we will be testing, trialing, and then delivering the work. So test and trial should be inside the thing, but they should have a clear vision that yes, I am joining the company for this work. So we make sure that our HR interviews, HR rounds are like that, that
Okay.
every employee who is considered should be asked several questions about their professional, personal life.
Right.
So again, for example, if we are talking about female employees who are on maternity periods, so we are providing the maternity benefits to them. But like Roton is having a very good history in hiring the female staff. Like our female and male ratio is 75-25. So
Okay,
this
great.
clearly shows, yeah,
That's
that our mindset is very approachive and in the way where we are talking about well-being.
right.
Then we are having two counselors specifically for mental counseling
Okay.
as well as for wellness and health counseling. So health counseling is done by doctors in that field, and again, mental, because today is like a great
Right.
mindset and great like-mindedness, and the mindfulness should be needed. For
Right.
that reasons, we have taken helps of doctors who are like specialized in this field, and they have their one-on-one sessions with every employee every month. Also, if you
Okay.
like to talk to them, you are having the numbers for that, like employees are having the numbers for them, so they can definitely approach them, and that whole cost is bear by company. So this is
Great.
one step why we have taken, because we all have been into that situation where
Right.
we also require some sort of mental counseling to get away from the situations, or I'll rather say that to get away from the negativity.
Right.
So yeah, positive and negative balance is also, as an employer, our duty to establish or to provide the employees. We are working on that field also.
Absolutely great. And these things are so nice to hear that such company are providing so many benefits to their employees.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So we can say that a culture of excellence that brings remarkable outcomes to the company as well. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So Roton Consultancies has diverse portfolio of services. How does the company maintain its versatility and proficiency across the varied services? And what are the key factors that are contributing to the sustaining these things?
Yeah. So again, I just mentioned in the HR thing that we are having Department of HR.
Yeah.
Similarly, we are having all the departments. Roton Consultancies is working on a decentralization approach. So decentralization is we centralize everything. We have one department in a central level where we just focus on things, but there are several departments which are decentralized. So for example, if I'm talking about our IT wing, so which is headed by our Australian arm. So Australian arm just start their work. They just deliver whatever they want to deliver, etc. And finally, they just give a report, every quarter. So they are the head to this department. And again, if I'll talk about Sales Mag AI, our Canada arm is working on that thing. So again, the same way. Similarly, if I'll talk about our coffee, Damn Good Coffee is from UK arm. So they are taking care for that. So in principle, we are just collaborating with our arms. We are taking care for them, and this is the way where we are just developing all the process. And so all units and departments are separate. They are working relentlessly, rigorously to make this product successful. Finally, they are just sharing the reports and insights
Great.
when they are supposed to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. So we can say that yeah, was is indeed a key asset. Yeah. And coming towards the next question, that is Roton Consultancies has a notable digital presence and a strong client base. How does the company leverage digital tool and technology to enhance its services, and how does it ensure a seamless experience?
Digital is today king, like
Yeah,
we are
digitalization is
talking
the
on.
king, absolutely.
Yeah, so me and you are connected on virtual. You are sitting on some
Right.
other place. I am sitting on another
Absolutely.
place. Similarly, our arms are in different countries. I'm in India, so our arms in UK, Canada, US, and
Yes.
Australia. So digital is something which actually connects us, which collaborates in an effective manner, and efficiently it delivers the promises. So
Right.
now our clients are connected digitally. They are having safe, transparent environment. All things are GDPR compliant, and digitally we are connected. That's why we are able to expose to lots many people where like our niche was not there earlier. So digital is having their all entail benefits. We can talk along on digital. So digital presence was founded by me in 2021. When I joined organization, I find that our digital presence should be a key factor where we'll be working. So there was another director also in this segment. He's also today with us. And we both actually started this wing in 2021, where we just started company's digital presence to be a embarkable journey. And finally, we develop our social channels. We started campaign managements, etc. And also with this digitally recognition, we try to avoid offline things. Like we just shift everything online. So there is also a surprising factor: 90% of staff is working virtually. We are not
Okay,
having
as a
office
remote
physical
employees.
presence.
Great,
Yeah,
great,
so all the
absolutely.
staffs in work from home, and they need not to come to office. And from last probably 2 3 years, 2 3 years, they have not seen office single day, and they are very happy. We are having a great retention, so there is no single employee who has left us, who is on work from home. So they are very happy. They can enjoy their life. Company is having
Absolutely.
altogether lots of benefits and other things. So yes, digital presence is something where I am very keen of, and we have taken the steps in the digital line.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, with these things also employees can maintain a balance between personal life and professional life, I guess, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So great, yeah. Coming towards the next question, upholding values during expansion is commendable. As the managing director, what are some of the key lessons that you have learned from your experience at Roton Consultancies? And how do you apply these lessons to navigate the journey company forward?
So I am having an experience of almost 15 years now.
Okay, great.
So I'll not say that only lessons I'll be having with Roton Consultancies. I was having like my most of the lessons were from previous jobs and previous professional life.
Got
In
it.
Roton Consultancies, I have enjoyed a month. And with that whole experience, whole problem lessons or the case statements, whatever I was having or whatever mixed up with this, finally, what I dwelled is the few drops of fine water, So in that way, whatever was the teachings in last 13 years was my skills and upgradation in these last 2 years. So that is the sum up. Now coming to Roton Consultancies, the journey is very good, and definitely this is something in every life you can see, or in every professional journey you can see, each day is a new lesson.
Right.
So similarly in Roton Consultancies, I am also learning a day by day many things. So like I was finding that in 2023 starting, there is some gap in like studies, or I need to have some skill upgradation, etc. Finally, I was selected in IIM, Indian
Okay,
Institute of
great.
Management,
Yeah.
Ahmedabad. 2023 I completed that. So this is the part of the journey,
Right.
so earlier I attended one program in Stanford which was of design thinking.
Okay.
So these are the small programs, but these are need based programs. So whenever I find any need because of a lesson, so for example, today we are hit by something in the market and we learn it, we
Right.
decide something as an action, and as an action we just do it in few days, few months or something. So this is all need based programs are going on in everyone's life. Similarly, I have also done it many times. In Roton, this is the latest what I have done.
It's absolutely great. Yeah. And I
Thank
could say
you.
that a clear vision is crucial for sustained growth, right?
Of course.
So, lastly, what advice would you like to give to the emerging professionals seeking to establish themselves in the industry based on your rich experience and insights at Roton Consultancies?
Okay, CEO Review Magazine is itself a prominent name, and whatever you are writing, I have personally read it, and there are great insights already. So yes, one thing is reading, because a person who's a good reader is actually absorbs knowledge, or
Absolutely.
are not short of things, short of ways what need to do. So this is one advice, that yes, everyone who wants to raise themselves should be having an exposure to the right platform. Avoid the companies which are not relevant to you. Like, we enjoy companies of our friends, we enjoy companies of people, and everybody likes to talk on the matters which are not supposed to help yourself in grooming. But we need to avoid that, because actually these all are wasting our time, and one should value time management. There are many things where a person is more of cranky to have some sort of revenges, some sort of unethical exposures, etc. But I suggest them, or I will request to them, that there is actually no need of wasting your time for someone else sort of
Right.
unhappening, or sort of disqualifications, because there is entire life to lead, and we can just shape that remaining life in any way where we want to achieve. So that should be our focus, and we should always be futuristic, we should always be goal oriented, and we should work always in self. So which means, like, I should need to work on myself rather on others. So yes, I am not giving an advice, it's a request
Yes,
because I can't advise.
absolutely.
Definitely advice should be taken by me. So I really like CEO platform, and this was the first opportunity you have given us in last 4 to 5 years. So yes, this was one of the most awaited opportunity what you have provided to us, and we really enjoyed talking to us as a team. And I personally enjoyed talking to you, because
Thank
there
you
were
so
very
much.
questions in the summary which were very close to my heart, and I think I have expressed my views in a very positive manner. But any
Absolutely.
feedback are most welcome. Yeah.
So, what I could say is these wise words are indeed should taken in a positive way by the young aspirants and by the young employees who are just on the mark to make their journey ahead, because it's a long way. It's a long way, absolutely. And by following these recommendations, they will indeed going to make a fruitful future. I could say that.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, thank you for sharing your valuable insights and experience with us today. It has been a enlightening conversation for us and for you as well. I'm hoping that.
Yeah, definitely, Deepthi. It was a nice conversation.
Yeah. And thank you once again, Amit Agrawal, for joining us today.
Thank you,
And to
Deepthi.
all our viewers, thank you for turning in and stay connected for more such thought-provoking content from CEO Review magazines. Thank you, everyone.